Oh my God. So, first of all, what's your name?
Brady Hull.
Cool, and I noticed you've got a Venmo out there.
It's at Hull Manor Cemetery. I believe that's the tag that's under.
And how can people find your display here? What's a good address for it?
It's at 1525 Ellendale Avenue. That's in Logan, Utah.
Okay. What inspired you to start decorating your yard for Halloween, and when did you start?
It's been 12, 13 years. And we just started with one decoration one year, and I started getting online and found a lot of different forums where people were building and really elaborate haunts and things like that. And so that's where it kind of started.
Is that one still here? The first one?
He's still one of the first, the puker. Yeah. And then the zombie over there, he's been rebuilt a few times, repaired a few times.
Awesome. And how much do you think you've spent on all of this so far?
I couldn't even calculate, especially like all the time is on top of it. I'd say thousands.
Like this blue guy here. How much would that cost?
Mostly just the cost of the wood, and then, his frame's just out of PVC, and I got the mask off of a guy that I found online. It's Death Studios. Those particular masks are super heavy and nice, and they run, $100, $125.
And how much of an increase do you see in your power bill?
A couple hundred for the month, yeah. Bumps up to the higher 300s.
Oh, wow. Oh, gosh. So how long does it take you to plan and set up all of this stuff?
Usually takes 2 weeks. So I usually plan on 2 weeks now. I usually slow roll it out now, and I'll start, second week of September now, instead of trying to cram it all in the first part of October.
Is everything out right now?
Yes, there's a few projects I am still kind of working on, but they'll probably be next year.
What's your favorite part of creating the display?
Just I don't know, I just have always been drawn to Halloween. I didn't have many trick-or-treaters when I was growing up as a kid, but I always found myself, liking scary movies. And
did you grow up here?
Just across the border in Preston, Idaho.
Okay. Not too many trick-or-treaters over in Preston, huh?
No, I know, the rural part where I was at was Whitney.
So tell me about some of the reactions you get over the years. Any funny experiences you want to share?
I mean, I used to have this guy running all day, the puker. And there's been a couple times where joggers just come by at the right time, and it's really scared them pretty good. Usually set up a couple, it's kind of a jump scare, pneumatic garbage can. I'll usually stick out on Halloween. That usually gets quite a few kids.
Awesome. And where did you find most of your decorations?
A lot of it, schematics that I find online, and I build a lot of most of the earlier stuff. I'd say the last 3 or 4 years, I'll still try to put one or two things together or modify some things.
And you mentioned that you build some of the props, like the casket?
I mean, a lot of the zombies, a few of the zombies that move are this guy. I've got that zombie up there I put together. They run off windshield wiper motors. That guy over there I built, the whole witch scene over there under the carport. I put all them together. 2 of them I purchased kind of a kit that helps them move side to side. But other than that, I cut the PVC, put it all together, dressed it. Yeah, the pumpkin thieves are made out of PVC that I've kind of softened and bent, and used some burlap that you put in a mixture called monster mud. The puker, I just found a barrel, and I used a sump pump that I had. I run a hose up through him, and then I put him on a cycle timer, so he cycles every 50 seconds or so.
How about the neighbors? Any complaints from them? I noticed they've kind of joined in a little bit.
My neighbors have actually been really good, especially they've even said that I could expand in the yard, and I think I've got enough. I don't need the space. So no, but she's been a really good neighbor.
That's good. How about vandalism?
I've been pretty fortunate. There was a year where I had a couple issues. Ever since I've kind of put in a few additional security measures of the east fence over there that's a little taller, like front fence. And then, I have a few security cameras and a few other security things that I won't elaborate on. But yeah, I've increased that. And since I've done that, I really haven't had a lot of issues. So I usually stay up late too. So
what's one decoration or feature you've always wanted to add, but you haven't yet?
I was going to add it's like a pneumatic prop, runs off air. It kind of springs out at you. I've been thinking about doing that for a few years, building kind of like a witch's hut over there, kind of by the witches, and have it there, featured there, but just have not got around to finishing it. Get that done for next year, I think. So,
which one is your favorite?
I honestly like the witch and the carport, like the main one, the stir. I think she just has a lot of realistic movements.
What's the real motivation behind all of this?
I just like being creative. I love Halloween. I love the creepy decor and trying to come up with new things just to make it better and cooler every year. And now a lot of it I do just for the community. I think it's kind of an expectation at this point. That keeps me going, and kind of a childhood motivation. I just always really liked Halloween.
Awesome. Thank you so much.